The time for substitutes in the World Cup group phase is over. An exclusive live interview with Mega Alien, a Bulgarian national, about Bulgaria's first 48 hours in the groups. This is Imperia Online World Cup news, and I am alone today. Diane said he had better and more important things to do than tolerate me for half an hour. Well, good riddance, I say. Let's get to work then. As you all know, Bulgaria voted for a reserve in the first 2 hours after the group's start. What happened? We will find out firsthand from Mega Alien, one of the top players in the Bulgarian team. Hi, Mega Alien.
Hello, Mitko. What's
How
up?
are you today?
I'm very good. How are you?
Are you farming NPCs?
Oh, I'm farming them all.
All
All
right.
of them.
How about fighting some people?
No.
No?
I'm not an aggressive person. I'm very
You're a
peaceful.
lover,
You'll
not a
see.
fighter. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. How did the first 48 hours go for the Bulgarian team?
The first 48 hours actually went pretty smoothly. I was expecting a lot of fights and everyone beating themselves in the chest about how good they are. But no, actually there were a lot of discussions about the possible strategies, about the changes especially, and overall getting to know each other players. The players that didn't already know each other, that is, because most of them have played with one another before. I must say that I'm impressed with the quality of the people this year. Very
Oh,
impressed.
good to know.
Yes, you'll see.
How about those changes you mentioned? Do you like them?
Well, we are not sure about them. We'll see in a few days. We'll see what we'll test them out and we'll decide then.
Uriel is coming along. Has the problem been finally solved?
Ah, what problem? There is no problem with Uriel. He's a part of the team. He is a very good player, and there's no problem with him. Everyone is happy that he is a part of us.
How much did he pay you to say this?
Well, he didn't have enough money to pay us, so we decided to take him anyway without any money whatsoever.
Poor guy.
Yeah, that's actually the truth of the matter.
Okay, why was Shai replaced with a reserve?
Yeah, Shai decided that there are two players playing with Shai, and they decided that they cannot play this World Cup. Behind that decision, there are many reasons, most of them personal. I can say that they showed themselves to be very patriotic by letting us so early about their decision and showing us their support and their hope that we are going to do really good this time.
Okay.
Now, we are very sorry that they're not going to be able to play with us, by the way.
Okay, I will be a devil's advocate and I will ask you the question
I'm
because somebody has to ask it. Don't you find it illogical for a player to play an entire month of qualifiers in a tough group like Bulgaria and then just give up the group phase?
Yes, actually, there was an argument about this particular thing. One of our players were very disappointed about this, and I do find it a little unusual. But that's their decision. They know what happened and they know their reasons. So I cannot say.
Okay. Will Bulgaria decide which will be the two teams in its group to continue into the finals and who will be them?
Well, two teams. What do you mean two teams? I was hoping for at least three of them to make it. No, we'll see. We'll see which teams show themselves to be the best and which are good enough to take the second and third place.
And
But
which will
I don't
probably
have-
support you
We'll see about
in the
that.
finals?
I don't have my crystal ball, here. Diane isn't here also to
Oh,
tell us
come
the
on.
future,
Give me something. Just one name.
One
Come on.
name. Well,
I have a show
let's
to run.
see. let's see Croatia. I'll give it Croatia because they're going to be our best supporters. Maybe
Yeah,
not in our
yeah.
group, but in the finals.
Yeah, fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, which brings me to the next question. Are you already working on some diplomatic agreements with other nations?
Well, we are observing the development of all other teams about their strategic locations, in comparison to us and to the teams that are going to be our biggest competitions. And we see many possibilities, I have to say. We have an extremely accomplished diplomatic officer this time that has everything in his hands, he assures us. I have to say the position of the diplomat is very important this time. Very important. You see.
Let's hope that he doesn't get executed after the group phase.
No.
Or
He's good enough not to give up so easy.
Or
so
replaced with a reserve fast.
It's too late for that, I think.
Has Bulgaria the potential to win the gold medal, or any medal will suffice?
We Bulgarians are people with great potential, extremely great potential, but we are also not so greedy, so we are going to get what we can. But me personally, I'm going to push for the gold because I have so many bottles of wine promised. If I get the gold, that I'm going to need a whole month just to drink them.
Okay. Let's hope that you guys will make a good play, and let's hope that you will keep the team spirit strong. Thank you for the interview, Mega Alien.
Thank you as well.
Well, guys, Mega Alien, quite confident at this moment. He doesn't talk, of course. He keeps secrets, which I am confident that I will reveal soon. Before we move on with the group's checkup, I have an announcement to make. Yesterday I forgot to show Group 4. Please accept my deepest apologies. It won't happen again. Now, let's talk about the reserves. The next 24 hours from the entire period for the alliances to make some political decisions were much more dramatic. As you can see on the screen, we have a lot more people replaced with reserves. Max 6, GG, Georgia, Caymanes FC, Peru, Corrosion, Russia, 222 Papa. Poland, I really like this nick, by the way. Salai Gabor 10, Hungary, Dahic or Dahits, France. I think this guy has to do with some Serbian or Croatian heritage. Choripete, Argentina, and Noccho 1981 from France. What do we see here? France has 2 players out, which is pretty interesting. All the reserves are from active teams currently fighting for top 3 in their groups. How many of them are inactive and how many of them are moles? This is the question, of course. And now moving on to the group's checkup, and I, of course, will start from Group 4. Because I have promises to keep. Group 4, France is fighting for the 3rd place, but the question is, will Turkey be challenged at some point, or the fight will be for the 2nd and the 3rd place? Group 1, Brazil is coming along. Now having as much or probably more network points than Bulgaria. Also, they won their first war with Mexico. pretty obvious war. Let's show the guys in the group who's your daddy, and let's fight our main opponent at the moment. Group 2. Germany was at one time today. Germany was at the place it is used to be in the barrage zone, but now Saudi Arabia is there. Hungary is chasing Poland, which I like, of course, and as I said yesterday, this is probably the second group of death on this World Cup. Group 3, Romania is taking its time, obviously, facing no threat from Chile and Slovakia at the moment. Group 5, Bulgaria is probably thinking, as I asked Mega Alien, which of the teams in its group to allow into the finals. Spain is still ahead of Italy, and Portugal looks confident about the third place. Could there be soon war between Spain and Italy? Group 7 is the group of the lousy or bad surprise. Iran is definitely out of the competition so far, considering their performance in the first 48 hours. Will we witness the first real surprise in the group phase? Group 8, Ukraine is chasing Serbia or not. We will see. Are the Serbians comfortable enough with this, and what will their reaction be? And Group 9, Egypt is ahead of Colombia now and is currently fighting a war against the Czechs. I'm waiting for a result from this war any moment now from upstairs. Will the Colombians give up the leading position without a fight? I don't think so. Colombians are traditionally a very solid team, so be careful, Egyptian Tiger. This is the group's checkup for now. We have 2 wars already declared and finished, and I am sure that we will have a lot more, especially considering the fact that the first weekend of the group phase is coming. Time for some fun, but before I show you the entries, I will repeat the question from yesterday. What will you do if you find out that you have a mole in your alliance? We had a lot of entries, but some of them are pretty violent, filled with pictures that are very disturbing, and I will not show them. I will only show those who I like and those who are fun. Starting the first one, of course, this is again the Croatian team. We have probably beautiful girl whose head is about to be cut off, and you can see the reaction and the decision all the teammates from Croatia are making. The next one is pretty good one. Guys, we got problem. There is a spy in Croatian team. Be ready. I don't know who he is, but I think yes, just look how strong we are. But I feel small. What do you think? Can we kill this man? Obviously we cannot, because this spy is a pretty formidable enemy, and all we can do is just hiding in the bushes and saying that we don't see him, because we both of us are big sissies. So this is the entry that wins today's reward. I love hiding in the bushes, and I don't like fighting and killing spies, because I'm a lover, not a fighter. Okay, the question for tomorrow, or for Monday, I'm sorry, is of course It's pretty obvious. Where is Diane? This is my answer and my revenge for his question when I was absent. And of course, I will expect your answers, your conspiracy theories, and well, if you have witnessed him somewhere on the streets, please take a picture and send it to us, so we can show the people what does he do when he doesn't do his job. Now, no more time for shenanigans. The fight is on. We are waiting for the first castles to be conquered any minute now. Who will be the first? Who will cry like a little girl? Who will be caught off guard? We will find out on Monday. The first hot weekend in the World Cup groups is at our doorstep. Try not to get burned, please. And don't forget, tomorrow is Halloween for country and glory.